Importance of building morals in children. According to Islam, before I start, please subscribe my channel and must give your opinion in the comments section below. And watch this video till the end to get the complete information about today's topic. You should teach your child with the things that she needs to develop proper conduct. This only occurs through sound upbringing and guidance. Parents should be role models to their children because children will not learn to be honest except from an honest educator, and they will not learn to be truthful except from a truthful educator, and so on. The spirit of Islamic upbringing is anchored on moral upbringing and does not mean neglecting other aspects. All matters related to the child should be cared for since your child needs physical, mental, spiritual, and academic strength. Morality was a sunnah of our holy prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi, and he was the pinnacle of morality. The moral development of a child begins from an early stage and will continue until she matures, which is the basis of religious assignment and bearing responsibility. People are born with a natural tendency to goodness, and the environment plays its role in shaping this inclination that comes naturally. The proper upbringing of the child helps bolster the natural inclination to goodness, while the corrupt upbringing of the child erases the feature of goodness and increases the tendency to evil and corruption. On the authority of Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, it was narrated that the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi said that every human being is born with a sound innate inclination to the truth, that is Islam. Yet it is his parents who convert to him Judaism, Christianity, or Manganian. The development of morality can be divided into three stages, which is in line with the dividing growth into three stages: childhood stage, the stage of middle and late childhood, the adult and adolescent stage. Stage of moral development, which is stage number 1. The process of a child's moral development starts in the first stage of her life, during early childhood. At this stage, the instincts of the child needs and inclination control him or her. Parents should make sure to satisfy these things as to help the child lead a stable and happy life. Any deficiency or severe and harsh treatment in these things may lead to disorders in the psychological, emotional, mental, and physical health of the child. Parents at this stage should not give their children any moral responsibility for their actions, patterns of behavior, attitudes, emotions, and reactions. Because the child is not capable of understanding, distinguishing, and making good judgments, children at this stage should be treated with mercy, tolerance, kindness, and gentleness. Our noble Prophet Sallallahu Alayhi didn't give children any responsibility for their actions that were wrong. He rather treated children with mercy, kindness, and compassion. Therefore, children cannot be held responsible for their wrong behavior and actions because they are not yet at the age of distinction and judgment. Stage of moral development, which is stage number 2. In this stage, the middle and late childhood children, their social relationships and contact with the other schools, neighborhood, and social relationship expands. The children needs to adapt well to the situation and new attribute in his life, and the children begins to distinguish between behaviors and acts approved or disapproved by others. The happiness of the children is associated with the satisfaction of others with him, as well as her pain, and misery is associated with the anger of others towards him and her. This establishes the right of start developing good conduct. Such moral developments that are optimistic motivate the children to create permanently a balance between his or her wishes and the desires of others, as well as between his religious and moral values. Children's natural tendency to imitate, and follow others should be cared for at this stage because it is one of the most important foundations of the moral upbringing. The Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alayhi highlighted this aspect and stressed the necessity for parents to wisely put it into consideration. Such should be also the case for people assuming any role in upbringing process of child and all those responsible for the child's education. They are urged to be ideal role models in proper self-conduct, self-restraint, self-esteem, adopting good qualities as virtues as well as a noble behavior. Stage of moral development, which is stage number 3. This is the stage of puberty and adolescence. This is the stage when moral development starts to take root and be strong. It culminates as mental, social, and psychological maturity is completed. The children after that is able to control his or her inclinations and motives while submitting to the sublime ideals that he/she was taught growing up. The child commits him herself to them regardless of the presence of an external authority represented in the laws, customs, regimes, habits, and tradition, as well as the presence of social control. Morality in old age is therefore a harbinger of a good childhood upbringing. Thank you.